Okay, this is the start of the Fürstenweg. This is good for video if it's not too dark. I should have brought the 360 camera. It's nice and quiet today with it being a Wednesday. This is a lovely path in Liechtenstein. I'll try to take little clips of video as we go along. That's Vaduz down there. That's Gaffney Clinic down there, which is the starting point. Probably at 1500 meters. I'm probably close to 1.7 now. Okay, so it is a bit dark in the corners, which is a shame. But hey, lovely route. Only sort of T2 plus, it's not that bad. Just looks good. This is kind of the end of part 1. More interesting bit part 2 starts around the corner. And there we go, there's the path over there. This is one of my favourite routes. I love this way. Oof. Know how well these videos are going to come out though, unfortunately. It's maybe I can see better in here. Perhaps I can enhance the video. Lighten it up later, we'll see. You can see why people like this thing. It's very busy on a weekend. I thought there was a lady behind me. I was trying to advise her since she didn't seem to know what she was doing. Maybe she turned back. Probably sensible for beginners. Very peaceful, no birds or anything today. That's the Rhine Valley down there. Yeah, some artificial aids, I guess, in case it's wet or slippery. Not required in good weather. Just met some kid going down. Well, you can tell this is a tourist route with the railings. Seems a bit unnecessary. Never mind. This just gets prettier and prettier, this route. Last time I went up and down it. This time I think I'll go around the back on the Rundweg. We're coming to the end of part 2 now. Which is kind of a shame. I forget what's around the back of this. It's a while since I've been here. Although it's certainly a route that you wouldn't really want to do in bad weather. Just in case. So, you know, there are some exposed sections, you've got to be careful. But overall the path's fine, it's better than the one I was on yesterday. To the Liechtenstein hut. Great views along the way. Over there's the Alpstein in the background. It's a kind of Santis straight across there. That way over there is Sargans with the mountain to the left, Gonsen. Let's have a look at the path conditions. I don't normally show that. A little bit of light scrambling, nothing much. Now we're into section 3. Oh, this is a good section too. I think it goes across there and finishes over on that corner. I'll be sad when it's finished. But hey, might come back again. I just checked the altimeter at 1,760, 70. Something like that. It's a bit darker in this corner, so might not get the sun lens flares. So I don't know whether to merge all these little clips of video into one. Maybe that's the right way to do it. Or just keep them all separate, then they're smaller. I hope you can see the path. Still wires again. Kind of weird. I suppose if it rains it's dangerous. Let's have a little look up. We're only going up to 1900 meters today. Another bit of exposure. So it's quite a long way down there, I guess. I'd like to go back to the Three Sisters, but that's like 10 kilometers each way. But last time I went, we only climbed one of them because it was all cloudy and it's grade 2 scrambling, so too dangerous when you can't see what you're doing. Well, that was nice. Some more grade 1 scrambling, which just means using your hands as well as your feet. This is so quiet, it's unbelievable. Last time it was really busy here. So I guess this is what the beginners don't like, where it gets a little bit narrower. There's always a railing to hang on to, I guess. Oh great, now we're going down a bit. Excellent. See, I've forgotten this route already. That's terrific. Something new to remind myself of. Well, that was a tiny bit more technical, and we can see the path over there. So I guess it's approaching T3 in places then. Let's have a look back at the bit I mean. Whether you can see with the light. But it zigzags up there a little bit. Unfortunately, the sunlight was directly into the camera, so couldn't take that last bit really. But now looking back, it's not so bad. Got a little bridge over there. Instagram spot. It would have been so much easier to stitch these all together with the Insta360. But maybe it's a bit dark for that camera, I don't know. Hope not. Lots of loose scree, which is not always my favourite. Yeah, coming down loose scree with no handrail, that's not always my favourite thing. Just to be prepared to slide on your bum, I suppose, just in case. Oh, what's around the corner? Let's have a look. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, we can see the higher path. We're going back up again. Yay! It's hard not to get excited with paths like this. They're so good. That's a little exposed bit. You can hear my scree fall. It's just rocks falling, not me. Whew. So yeah, this path varies between T2, T3. Oh, now we're going up. 300 vertical meters so far. So I think we're not too far from the end now, which is a shame. We're probably up by those railings there. Certainly that's the end of this section. I don't think there's much more exciting like this. Oh well, can't have it all. I apologise for lots of little clips of video. If I had a helmet cam it would be much better. But probably don't feel like walking without a stick for video. Might make it a bit dangerous. Oof. Yeah, I can see the end. Well, I guess we're coming to the end of the video clips. Hope you've enjoyed this little extract of mountain hiking in Liechtenstein, of all places. Although Melbourne's pretty good as well. I'll go back there soon. A little bit more cute old bridge. I was wrong, there's a tiny little bit more, but it can't be much. Nice viewpoint here. It's probably down 1,000 meters or so. Wonder if you can get up on the top there. I don't think so. Let's follow the path back along without getting too near the edge. You can see it there. There's some stupid concrete steps, but never mind. It was very slightly premature. There's a tiny little bit more to reach the corner. Like the end of section 3.5, 4. Just around over there, another 100, 150 metres. Yeah, there we are up there. Definitely the end, that one. And then we're around the back, which I've never been before. It'll be interesting. Plattenberg or something like that. This is a nice quiet day. Almost like a day off. Now a nice little zigzag up the top. Phew. Certainly plenty of scree. Still no more people around. Good day to come. Some building / repair materials. So let's have a recap of where we come from, over there. And down underneath this section. Let's skip around before we do the top bit. So back up there. And if you can see it across here. That section has no handrails. It would be nasty in wet or slippery conditions. No warning signs about not doing this in bad weather. Common sense, I guess. Some awkward little bits going around corners for tall people, especially when you've got a big pack on. You don't want to bang it and get knocked sideways. There's the path we came up. And here's the end. That's the end of this section, so now I'm sad. You kind of just want to go straight back and do it all over again. But other things to do. Onward and upward. In case anybody's interested what comes afterwards, I went that way on the left last time. Oh, and you can see the Three Sisters. That's interesting. There they go, 1, 2, 3. There's some slightly worse scrambling, light climbing up there. But this time there's a path somewhere down there. Or maybe it goes around this saddle, I don't know. I aim to find out.